from Future IT Vision. Today I will be show you Extend report 4 version 4. Earlier I showed you guys how to use the Extend report for relevant code which is not up-to-date version. Someone asked me to upload a video for version 4, so I'll be do it for you guys today. See you guys in this video. Let's see. So if I go my code, so what we need. So last time we did here our code where is the reporting. In the reporting, okay, in the reporting we create extend reports with package manager, list, listener, annotation retry. Will be too much similar or simple. Okay, so what can I do? So let's go to beginning. So we have a pom XML file over here, and if you go here we have relevant codes, which is if you go to here, here, oh, the page. Okay, so I have this. So when you go this page, you say 2.4.41.2. so what is my version was here? 2.41. This is the latest version for relevant codes. And now over here, if you see the message, the note, this artifactory was moved to the com.evenstack extend report. So actually we're going to use this file for now. So we're going to click here. When you go here and you see the 4.0 is the latest version. I see over here, this is my version. So I will be keep the old one, which is I did before. If you want to use this, you guys want, but both code will be the new code will be import from this artifactory, not this artifactory. Okay, so for that, what I have to do, I will create a new package class from beginning. We don't want to remove the old version because somebody like someone maybe like the old version. So now what you're gonna do, in the Java, I'm gonna create a new package. I'm gonna call the extend list package name. So instead of package, I'm gonna create a what should I do? Extend. Okay, let's create a class, Java class. What we're gonna give the extend manager. Okay, I create a class extend manager. So cool, and okay. So I have a extend manager. And let's create a for so we have to do here, we're going to create a public. We're going to use some external method to useful for how to create a report or create an instance. So we're going to say public void actually we do static, not return, not void. I'm going to use the return method for that. So I'm going to say extend, we're going to say extend reports. So look at that, guys, we have a 2 jar file which is the event stack. So I'm going to use the event stack reports. So what we're going to give we're going to give the name create an instance or create a report. Let's see, create instance, give the name, and then the create an instance, and okay, so we will be create an instance. So now asking for return video here because it's a return statement. I will be do it later. Let's define that. So we need a declare the object for that. Extend reports. We need actually reporter. Extend reporter. Extend HTML reporter. Report equal new extend reporter. Okay, we create our object here. Okay. Before that, now we need some the name of the this before that I forgot to. So we're gonna create it over here for yeah. So I'm gonna pass here the report file name. I'm going to use here for this file name. Okay guys, so for now, so we need a file name for extend report. We just have it for this now. So now defined through this object. So what do you want more? So I'm gonna say report details. How do you want actually report? Report dot, you want to say config dot, then you want a theme. Okay, set theme. What kind of theme you want for report? Do you see over here set theme? Yeah, set theme. So set theme, what kind of theme you want? So are you on theme standard, dark, reader? So let's put standard. We can change later about that. So we have a theme standard, and then what do you want? Report. We just before whatever did before we can't, in our old version we cannot customize those kind of stuff. We can if you want, but that's more than now we are doing. We customize what kind of report, report color, report theme, what is the name you want, all this, in the profile version, in profile document, you can do that here. So you can say again different config dot set document title. I want the file name. Okay, file name. Okay, cool. Then you want report dot config dot, I want encoded, set encoding, and you want encoding UF, sorry, UTF. Okay, now report dot config dot set report name. So what can we report? Okay. Report name I want same as a file name. Okay, same as a file name. Cool. Then I say again, so we need to create a, the attach the report to the place. So what we need to do, we need to create a object. We need to call the extend class for that. So we're gonna say private static, call it static extend reports, then we're gonna leave that as a extend. Okay, extend. Cool. Now what we say is extend dot, sorry, extend equal new extend reports. Okay, cool. New extend reports, extends dot attach report, attach reporter. What the reporter you want? I want this report. Am I right? I want to a reporter and attach report. So inside that report, okay, I want this report. So you create attached report. You want to watch report, this report. Next report have those configuration. Okay, so I import here. So now, so what kind of name you want to give? So you can say extend dot set info, system info, and I'm gonna give here future IT, whatever name you want to provide, guys. Actually, I will give Selenium for so what's going on here? Okay, then comma, I want and then so key is the key and the value. What value we provide in Selenium is beginner, and then I said my name, Jaman, and full here. Then it's extend, same thing again. So I think I can copy system info. I need a couple of times. So over here I want to give the name of my project name, sorry, my company name, future IT Vision. I'm gonna give the IT, and over here build number, which build you want to run this test. So I can say build number. I don't have right now available. So when your real time or environment work, that time you can provide, so that whatever build for test you can run, or you can what you can do, you can create a properties file, and you can call as a environment variable, and you can pass it there. So now we have extend system, is the build number we don't have right now. So we need to create a return statement. Okay, return extend. Cool. So now we already have our instance. This is spell mistake over here. So instance. So I have already instance. So what you need more here? I need one more things. You need a public static synchronization, synchronized extend test. Then I'm gonna say get test. Then I have to create a map extend okay, because I did not call this extend test here, so I have to provide here. So what I have to do, I have to create a map for that. So let's create a map for first, then we can do that. Okay. Extend new hash map. Okay, so I just create a map for that and return statement, because it's not a void method. Return, what can I do in the return? We have to provide this extend test, then I said extend test map dot get int long thread dot current thread dot get id. No test statement. What is this happening here? So I say thread. Okay, this is cool. No, this is get id. What mistake over here happening? So over here I did this map extend map that new hash map. Cool. Then I say return extend test map dot get int. Okay, we miss. Okay. Okay, cool. So now our extract manager is if you guys don't understand this part, just like create a profile for your uh, report, so you can recognize your report, all those things you will be seeing in later. What is this, why you doing that? Over here we try to the get test initialization with the extend test we create for that. So now we will be create a listener. We not wasting our time to create a we want to use it advanced code, which is the Testng listener. So what I'm going to do with that, I'm going to create a new Java class and I'm going to give the name is extend listener. Okay, extend listener. So I'm going to use the extend listener. Cool. I have it here extend listener. Okay, extend listener. So what we're going to do, we're going to say implements that I annotation or I testing listener. What is that I testing listener? Then see here. So no problem. Uh, test I test listener, okay, which is from Testng. You seeing here, don't worry, this will be gone. Let's do it our job first. So now what we need for now, we will be created our um, generate some generate our information, generate the the listener process. So I can right click and I can say generate. So you want implement method, am I right? We want implement method or override method. So you want override method. Okay. In override method, what do you want? Remember that you want override method. Of course, you want on test start, on test start. Okay. On, and you can add if you want later one test start, one test success, one test failure, one test skipped, one test failed with bill success or percentage. No need, but I'm keeping that one test start, on start and on finish. So I'm gonna select those and that. So now boom, it's created in your gun. So now it's auto generated some method created over here, which is the testing listener can use it easy. Others you have to write like it's you have to type it. So let's do not do that. uh, so now what we need, so over here on start, one test start, one test is on is we need before one test start, we need some organization over here. We need it on start, so we're gonna take this on and I'm gonna put here to up. You just organize. So on start, what want to do on what you want to do on start. So we want to get print out some messages, okay, or you can log some. So what are you going to print out? I'm going to say okay, I want to print out some messages. What kind of message you want? uh, I'm going to give that Selenium for test. Okay, this is the message I want to give, so no problem. And on the test start, this is the on start, on the this is the test start. Okay, on start means all the way the top. Start the script base, you before test started you will be get this message. Then have on the test. What do you want on the test? On test start we want some message too. So I'm copy this. Before that we want on start, on finish. Now we want okay, on start and then we want to go on finish. Okay, that's a little better. Let's go one by one, make organize. We want on finish, just organizing, nothing else. What do you want on finish? On finish just we want to get this. So let's on finish, just copy this space. I don't want eye context, so I'm gonna put this small. Let's modify. This is my way I want. Well, whatever you want. So this is not a big deal. So I want my way. That's why I'm doing this thing. So now this ending. Okay, ending. Cool. And I want extend. Before that, if you need extend, so extend dot I need to extend for flash because I want to report to flash when done. So for that we need to call the class. We need let's see, x extend dot. Okay, so we don't have here, so I need to call this. Actually, before that, I did miss that. Before we start this, we should not do this thing part before this start. Sorry guys, I need throw the thread in here. So we need to put the file path and date and everything first. So I'm gonna say static. So I need a date, date, okay, equal new date. This is Java date, guys. I'm just calling Java date. Cool, cool. Second, we're gonna add the report name. What kind of report name you want? So you have to provide. So you're gonna say static string report name. Okay, so now we have to give the report name equal report name and say Selenium. Together is nice actually. Selenium for beginner. Okay, beginner. Then you want like that because you want to start the date with that, plus you want date convert to string, date to string, and then dot replace old character. So we have a even a date character as a, like empty space, like date month. So we want this empty space comma and convert to the this. So if you have any empty space in the date, it will be converted the underscore. So now replace and dot, we have a more thing, dot replace. If you have anything like a clone, sorry, if you have anything like a clone, you will be get like a replacement also like this. Cool. So now if you have this, you will get. So now what do you want to give the name? So I want more things. I say plus I want name should be HTML, right? Dot HTML. Okay, cool. Dot HTML is extension name. So we want file like that. So what will happen? So we want file name Selenium for beginner underscore date. If date have this space, so it should be replaced to the like that, and with HTML file. We just created our report name. Cool. Report name. Now we have to use these things. So now so we will say private static. Cool. And we have to create our extend reports, extend equal extend manager. Extend manager dot this manager we already created. Okay, that's why this manager. Okay, so create an instance. We have this which instance we created, and now inside that you want system dot get property, okay, and that inside you want to give the path of the directory, okay. So our path directory is a user dot dir user directory. What is the project inside the project? Then we want plus, we want slash, okay. Then we want extend reports, extend reports, then we will say slash, okay. Then we just defining our path where we want to save our extend report and report name, and what report we want, this report name, okay. So we create a path and then we give the name. Report name, what is report name? It's basically this string value, all those things, okay. Cool. So we have now our report name, extend report things. Now we need one more things, thread log, because thread local private static. If you want to use, if you don't want to use, okay, but I insist to use this thing because for multi-browser, for multi-testing purpose, you need these things. So I say thread local extend test extend test reporting extend reports, not this one, extend test. Then make sure, guys, you want to the old one, make sure that when you import from the main stack, extend test, and then I'm gonna say test equal new thread local, new thread local, and done. So far our work done here. So again, go back to here, we started on finishing. What you need on finishing, we want flash. So what you're gonna say, extend dot flash. So flash means basically after test run it will be flash our extend report, it will be then the new one. So now with this, so now what is the next we want to do? On finish, we done. So next is on test start. So it's on test start. What do you want on test start? First we want to get a message. Make sure that if you don't want, but I like to print out message, make sure that what is happening. And on test start, so I can see here test started. Okay, cool. But what happened after that? On test start, okay, that's I want to change because I don't like result, I want my way. Then system is okay. No, actually I don't want that. I put something different things I want. So what I have to do, output lint, I said result dot, and then I say get method. Okay, cool. Then I say dot get method name, okay. I want to see that actually what test started. So I say get method and get method name. Which method? Means which test method, which test is started, we want to see. Okay, get method name, and then I want to say started. Okay, and method name and started. Okay, so now we have on test start, we will get this message and we print out this. Okay, we print out with method name. Okay, so now one test start is looks good. This is the print out message, but what we have to do more, we have to call our test, extend test, and then extend test equal extend dot create test. No, I don't want that. I want extend test. So what is this? Extend test. Extend dot create instance. What is my create instance? Okay, create test. No problem. Okay, create test, and then inside I say result dot get method name, get method dot get method name. Okay, and then comma, then I say result dot get method dot, then I says get description, get description. What method description we have? Description. Okay, set, I say not get, set, not get, set, should be get. Okay, okay, so get description, so get description. Now that's good. Now it's a test dot set, which one, which is the extend test, this one. Okay, we just embedded inside. So now we have a one test start, we want that. Cool, our one test start done. What is the on test success? That means our test is pass or failure, we need to see how does it work. So how are we going to do that? So you're going to do on test success. So again I'm going to put the result into my, I like to my way, result. Cool, just follow my code, guys. If you don't understand, just follow my code. You'll understand later what's going on. It's a little complicated and also like a huge code. I'm telling you faster, so it will be short video for you guys, easy to understand, that's why. So now on test success, what do you want on test success? On test success, I want to also print out the message. So I'm going to take system. Okay, so now one test success. Cool. So what you're going to do here, so what I did here, I want to say method name and we want to say test past. Okay, and it's a test part, but over here I'm gonna say test dot get, test dot get dot, I want pass. Pass markup, what do you want? You want markup or you want the string message? So I don't want this markup. I'm gonna say dot pass dot pass, and I'm gonna say test passed send. Okay, I don't want this markup that green whatever. Keep it simple. You can as a markup as a green if you want, but I don't want that. So I can say test dot get pass dot test passed. Okay, so done. So our on test. So now on test failure. Again, I need a result. Cool. Sorry. On this on test failure. We need this. What are you gonna say? V test. I'm gonna say test fail. Test failed with exception. Okay, so test failed with exception. So now on test failure. So what we're gonna do? I say for that I need for now I'm gonna same thing. Oh, test dot get dot fail. I'm gonna say test fail. Okay, okay, and test escape. Same thing. Copy paste. We're gonna say over here test skipped, and over here I'm gonna say result. Okay, and test escape. Okay, done. And failed ones just keep in, we don't need this. So now we have our simple Testng listener to run our code. What will be happen? Explain to you guys. Extend manager, we created our profile, how will we look like our report header, and also here we initialize our extend report and extend listener we created, generated by right click and generate the override method we created over here, and over here we give the report name, how will it look like. If you want report with date, like example, you want to see when exactly this report generated, today or tomorrow, old report or new report, you will be see through that. And over here we create an instance and we put the path. So here, so now our job is done. So now you want to go run the test. So let's go to run the one old test. I have login test over here, which is have all those things. We need these things, the old version. You don't need these things because we are not running this thing right now. This is our old one. If you want, you can use same thing, but for now, don't worry about that. So I just comment out and I go to the XML file, my XML file, and I'm going to comment out this. First, I'm going to copy and I'm going to comment out. Okay, and I'm going to comment out here. I'm going to provide new listener. Okay, I'm going to say listeners. Okay, cool. Inside listener, I have listener. Okay, listener. What is the class name? Class name. Inside the class name, we need a package. What is the package name? Package name is the what is the package name provided? Extend test. Extend list. Okay, extend list. Then I say dot. Sorry, I was outside. Then I say dot. Then extend listener. Done. So now here have we have a 3 test over here, and 2 tests will be pass, 1 test will be fail so far. So I can run this test. Let's see what happened, guys. Test is running. Here we test fail. Okay, cool. So now we have this, and the folder is created here is extend reports, and you will see over here give the Selenium for Selenium beginner and underscore Thursday, today is Thursday, and underscore December, then underscore, then I say 26 date, and 22 26 December, 22 hours, 33 second, 33 minute, 49 second is 2019 HTML file. Okay, so now we will be open it. Those now provide. So now what will be happen? You will see why we provide like that. So I'm right click, open browser. So 2 test fail, 1 test. 1 test fail, 2 test pass. If you see here, this if the login fail, they'll be showing 2 test fail and this. So now you want to see our details which people provide. Over here, provide Selenium for beginner, future IT vision, which is the IT, values IT, and build number not available, German. So all the description, whatever you provided with the extend manager is only for that. So now is a white standard color. So I want, you say I want is a has a, you want as a dark. Okay, cool. So over here is a theme color. You provide here somewhere theme. You can provide here dark. Okay, dark. So run the test. So now latest one you will see that. That's why we put a date and time, because you want to know which one is the latest, which is the old. We want to keep the old report to see, compare with the new reports. So we see the old report in the top and new report in the down. So now this is a new report. For that reason we will time step. So now over here you open it. Now you will see dark. So before used to we use control from the browser. No more. You controlling from through your code. Okay, so now it's dark. So that's it for today, guys. You will be this follow this code is little complicated, but I believe if you practice over and over, you will be find out it is easy. And this is the version 4, latest version. I want you guys use it. And thank you so much for one of my well-wisher. She want this video to upload the YouTube, so only for her I did it. So hopefully guys it will be helpful for all of you guys. Thank you so much.